Hey guys, David with the Herald Group here. Alright, so if you've watched my last videos, you know that we're about to embark on the journey of getting our Texas real estate license. I'm going to be using Aceable. In my last video, I showed you how to set up your account. Very easy, went over the basics of what's going to be in the curriculum, and now we're ready to start our first segment. So when you've logged into your account, this is a screen you're going to see, and the first tab is pre-license. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we go to Introduction to Modern Real Estate Practice. It looks like the first tab is going to be a welcome video. I'm sure they're going to go over the basics of how the system works and how to navigate their website. Then it looks like we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tabs, one of which looks to be an assessment. So our first is going to be Welcome to Aceable Real Estate School, Real Estate, a Business of Many Specialties, Education Committee, the Real Estate Market, Characteristics of Real Estate Law, Professional Organizations, Real Estate, the Business of Value, the Purpose of Licensing Laws, what a license holder can and cannot do. That's going to be an important one. Texas Real Estate Commission and licensing requirements, a summary, and then, as I said, an assessment. So let's go. All right, so I'm assuming once I hit continue that they're not going to want me to show everything, and as I said in my previous videos, this is going to be a high-level conversation, so I'm going to go ahead and do this first course, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, guys, Chapter 1, pretty straightforward. They initially ask for some personal information, make sure you are who you say you are, and you're the person that's signing up for the test, and I assume the information that I put in there is what they're going to put on my certificate if and when I pass. It went over what is required for the exam. As we've said, there's a minimum requirement of 180 class or virtual hours. You must take and pass an exam, and then you must submit your application. They continue on with what to expect in each segment. You're going to start with an overview. They're going to go over all the specifics of that chapter, the objectives, some key terms, and then how long that segment is going to take. We were introduced to 2 different avatars. We had Matt and a robot named Abel. During this segment, we had some pop-up questions, a few open-ended questions where you type in your answer and collaborate with other users. And then we played a game called Facts or Feathers, where it gives you a number of terms and you have to sort those terms into different categories. They say it really helps reinforce the information you learned in that segment. After each segment, we're going to take an exam, and in order to pass the segment, you must answer all the answers correctly. Then they talked about a system called mastery tracking. And in mastery tracking, if you miss any questions, even if you came back and got it right, when you go back and look at each section, it will give you a red lightning bolt. And if that red lightning bolt is there, it's a section you need to work on a little bit more. Then finally, they'll do a takeaway. And since we really didn't do a takeaway in the first chapter, I'll go over that in more detail after I take the first official segment chapter. All right, I'm excited to continue the journey.